Buckle up, movie fans, because here's a rundown of sequels that came out of nowhere and rocketed onto our screens. First up, Moana 2 sets sail. This news hit us like a rogue wave. Just a year after The Rock announced a live-action Moana, Disney surprised everyone by saying the animated sequel was splashing down by the end of 2024. Talk about a plot twist. Remember those tears we all shed at the end of Toy Story 4? Apparently, Pixar wasn't done playing with our emotions. Toy Story 5 is officially happening, and it's scheduled for June 2026. Let's just hope Woody and Buzz are still along for the ride. Frozen fans, get ready to build a snowman or woman because there's more Frozen on the way. Frozen 3 snuck up on us just 3 years after the second film. The story is a mystery, but whispers suggest Anna might unleash some fiery powers and Elsa might find her happily ever after, with a hot dude maybe. Scheduled for November 2026, this sequel promises to be the coolest one yet. Who knew Po still had fight left in him? After conquering epic villains, Kung Fu Panda 4 throws a new challenger into the ring, a shape-shifting chameleon villain. DreamWorks definitely surprised us with this one, and fans are chomping at the bit to see how Po handles this crazy foe. Zootopia lovers, rejoice! Nick and Judy are back on the case in Zootopia 2. This sequel was practically begged for by fans, and Disney will finally deliver in November 2025. The plot is under wraps, but rumors point to Sahara Square being a key location and Nick and Judy getting even closer. Squee. Plus, there's a buzz about Nick's notorious thief dad showing up. That'd be Foxy. Monsterverse fans, hold on to your popcorn. Godzilla vs. Kong 2 rose from the ashes even faster than we thought possible. This sequel hit theaters just 3 years after the first film. Guess Warner Brothers knew a good thing when they saw it, and the box office numbers. Talk about a quick turnaround. Moving on to the small screen, Inside Out 2 had everyone's emotions running wild. After some not-so-great original movies, Disney surprised us with a sequel announcement. And not just one. Inside Out 2 is taking center stage, with Riley as a teenager navigating friendships and maybe even a boyfriend. Get ready for some serious growing-up pains. Super Mario fans, here's a sequel that wasn't exactly a mystery, but the speed is. With the first movie raking in the big bucks, Super Mario 2 is hitting theaters in April 2026, a mere 3 years later. Looks like Illumination learned a thing or two from studios that leave us hanging for sequels. They're not wasting any time. Speaking of prequels, Mufasa is taking us back to the Pride Lands before Simba's reign. This live-action adventure will explore Mufasa's rise to power, and some fans are a bit worried about the live-action format. But hey, anything to learn more about Simba's dad, right? Remember those plucky chickens from Chicken Run? Well, they're back to ruffle some feathers literally in Chicken Run 2: Dawn of the Nugget. Aardman Studios surprised everyone 18 years after the first film by announcing this sequel. Netflix swooped in and snatched up the rights, and the movie landed on our screens in late 2023. A true blast from the past. And for our final surprise, we have Lightyear, a prequel to Toy Story that tells the story of the real-life Buzz Lightyear, apparently. This one was a bit of a head-scratcher for fans and didn't exactly light up the box office, but hey, at least it was unexpected. Last but not least, the never-ending story is getting a new lease on life. A whole new series of films is planned, 40 years after the first movie and 30 years after the last. This news left some old-school fans feeling a bit grumpy, but new audiences are curious to see what this fantasy world holds. So there you have it, movie buffs. A whole bunch of sequels and prequels that nobody saw coming. Get ready to revisit some old favorites and meet some new faces. The silver screen is about to get a whole lot more exciting.